That sound, it's pure American muscle. If you've ever heard a Chevelle SS firing up, you know exactly what I mean. This isn't just a car, it's a time capsule, a legend, and a symbol of everything that made the muscle car era unforgettable. Today, we're diving deep into the Chevelle SS, the car that defined an era of speed, power, and raw performance. Buckle up, because this ride is going to be one for the history books. The Chevelle SS wasn't just about speed. It looked fast even when it was standing still. That long, sculpted hood, the aggressive stance, the signature split grille with those piercing quad headlights. It was the perfect blend of muscle and menace. And let's talk about those stripes. Those racing stripes running along the hood and trunk weren't just for show. They were a statement, a warning. Get out of my way, or get smoked. Whether it was a coupe, convertible, or hardtop, every Chevelle SS had an undeniable presence on the road. Under the hood, that's where the real magic happened. The Chevelle SS came packed with an arsenal of power plants. But the star of the show was the 396 cubic inch V8. This wasn't just any engine, it was a powerhouse, cranking out up to 375 horsepower. And if that wasn't enough, Chevy had a go big or go home attitude with the monstrous 454 cubic inch LS6, pushing a mind-blowing 450 horsepower. This car was the drag strip king. Quarter-mile times in the low 13ths, rear tires screaming for mercy, and an exhaust note that could make any gearhead's heart race. The Chevelle SS wasn't just built for speed, it was built to dominate. The Chevelle SS wasn't just a muscle car, it was a cultural icon. It roared onto the streets in the late 60s and instantly became a staple of American car culture. From its appearances in legendary movies like Dazed and Confused to dominating the drag strips and street racing scene, the Chevelle SS was everywhere. And let's not forget its presence in pop culture. Whether you saw one cruising at a car meet or tearing up a highway in a classic film, the Chevelle SS had an unmistakable aura of rebellion, freedom, and pure muscle car attitude. Fast forward to today, and the Chevelle SS still commands respect. At car shows, auctions, and even in modern restaurants, this muscle car continues to capture the hearts of enthusiasts. Restored models fetch six figures, and collectors scramble to get their hands on these pieces of history. Even modern muscle cars take cues from the Chevelle's raw power and aggressive design. And let's be real, there's something about seeing a perfectly restored SS rolling down the street that makes you stop and stare. It's a reminder of an era where horsepower was king and cars had soul. Restoring a Chevelle SS isn't for the faint of heart, but for those who do, the reward is priceless. Finding original parts, rebuilding the engine, and bringing the car back to factory spec takes patience, skill, and a whole lot of passion. I've talked to a few Chevelle owners who've gone through this journey, and they all say the same thing. It's worth every second. The first time you fire up that engine after full restoration, it's like stepping back in time. If you own one, drop a comment below. What's the best part of owning a Chevelle SS? The Chevelle SS wasn't just a muscle car, it was the muscle car. A true king of the road, built for those who lived life in the fast lane. And while the muscle car era may have changed, the legend of the Chevelle SS never fades. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever driven or owned a Chevelle SS? What's your favorite muscle car of all time? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Torque Update, and turn on notifications so you never miss a ride through automotive history.